How to use this tutorial. Let me give you an overview of all the lessons of this tutorial. In all, we have 14 lessons. The current is the first lesson, which is an introduction to the PMP certification. Lesson 2, which is named as Project Management Framework, aims to explain what project and project management is all about. It also explains some related terms like Program Management, Project Management Office, and so on. So Lesson 2 can be considered as an introduction to the project management. Next, Lesson 3 aims to explain the 5 project management process groups, which we discussed some time back. Just to recap, these process groups are initiation, planning, executing, monitoring and control, and closing. From Lesson 4 till Lesson 12, the 9 project management knowledge areas are explained. One lesson dedicated to each one of these 9 areas. In addition to the 5 process groups and 9 knowledge areas, PMI gives a lot of weightage to professional and social responsibility. There are a good amount of questions in this exam from this topic as well. So we have decided one chapter for this one as well. The last lesson, that is lesson number 14, is generic in nature, and therein we have explained a few tips and tricks for the PMP exam. We suggest you go through it once. It might be of great help. Along with the tips and tricks, we've also listed in Lesson 14 what is called PMIism. Now, what is PMIism? Well, PMI has a certain way of thinking, and PMIism is a compilation of the same. You might not agree to all of that, but you must know this to pass the PMP exam. Let's quickly take a look at PMIism. For example, you must be using the word task in your day-to-day project execution to mean a project-related work. But PMI never uses this term. Instead, they use the word activity and work packages. This is PMIism. There are many such things that we discuss in Lesson 14. At this point, I would also like to add that at the end of each of these lessons, we have a quiz. I strongly urge you to take up the quiz and also look at the explanation of all the questions, those which you get right as well as the ones that you get wrong. This would help you get a better grasp over the subject. Once you are through with all these 14 lessons, you can go ahead and start taking your online practice tests.